Chapter 1. Laying the Foundations of Critical Thinking. Introduction to Critical Thinking. Welcome to Critical Thinking Mastery. Transform your mindset for ultimate personal growth. In this chapter, we begin our journey towards mastering the essential skill of critical thinking, a fundamental tool for personal development and decision-making. Critical thinking is the disciplined art of ensuring that you use the best thinking you are capable of in any set of circumstances. It is about being an active learner rather than a passive recipient of information. Critical thinkers rigorously question ideas and assumptions rather than accepting them at face value. They always seek to determine whether the ideas, arguments, and findings represent the entire picture and are open to finding that they do not. The importance of critical thinking. In today's complex and fast-evolving world, the ability to think critically is more crucial than ever. It enables you to solve problems more effectively, make better decisions, and foresee potential problems in advance. Moreover, critical thinking helps guard against manipulation, fake news, and misleading advertisements by providing the skills necessary to deeply analyze the arguments presented by others. Characteristics of a critical thinker. Let's explore some key characteristics of effective critical thinkers. Curiosity, the desire to learn more information and understand how things work. Skepticism, not taking things at face value without questioning the evidence. Humility, being aware that one's knowledge may be limited and being open to new perspectives. Discipline, being conscious of the need to use intellectual tools to think through problems. Open-mindedness, willingness to consider different views and change one's mind when evidence supports it. The process of critical thinking. Critical thinking is not just about being critical, it involves a specific, disciplined process that can be used to evaluate information and ideas. Here are the key steps in the process of critical thinking. Identification. Recognizing an issue or problem that needs resolution. Research. Gathering relevant information concerning the problem. Evaluation. Assessing the information for accuracy, credibility, and relevance. Inference. Drawing conclusions based on the evaluated information. Explanation. Articulating your findings and reasoning clearly and precisely. Reflection. Reviewing the conclusion and the process to ensure no step was overlooked. Developing your critical thinking skills. To develop your critical thinking skills, begin by fostering an attitude of inquiry and curiosity. Here are some strategies. Ask questions. Always ask fundamental questions like what, why, how, and who. This helps deepen your understanding and prevents superficial processing. Challenge assumptions. Evaluate the assumptions that underlie your thoughts and actions as well as those of others. Seek alternative viewpoints. Exposing yourself to different perspectives enhances your ability to think critically. Reflect daily. Take time each day to reflect on your thinking processes to improve decision-making and problem-solving skills. Chapter 2. Practical applications of critical thinking in everyday life. Enhancing personal relationships. Embracing critical thinking can profoundly transform your relationships. It teaches you to listen actively and engage thoughtfully. Imagine approaching every discussion with a focus not on winning an argument, but on understanding the other person's point of view. By evaluating the reasons behind their thoughts and feelings, you cultivate deeper connections and mutual respect. This approach doesn't just resolve conflicts, it enriches your interactions, turning everyday conversations into opportunities for growth and learning. Decision-making in professional settings. In the workplace, critical thinking is your most reliable tool for making sound decisions. Every choice, from strategic planning to daily operations, benefits immensely from careful analysis and evaluation. When faced with a decision, critically assess the potential outcomes and their impacts. Ask yourself, what is the evidence? What are the risks? Are there better alternatives? By systematically processing these questions, you make decisions that are not only well-informed, but also aligned with your long-term professional goals. Navigating the information age. Today's digital landscape is flooded with information, but not all of it is reliable. Critical thinking shields you from misinformation and biases that pervade social media and news outlets. When you encounter a new piece of information, don't accept it at face value. Scrutinize the source. Is it credible? Is there a potential bias? What do other sources say? This disciplined approach to information consumption ensures you remain informed and objective, empowering you to form educated opinions and make responsible choices. Health and well-being. Critical thinking extends its benefits to your personal health decisions as well. In a world where new health trends and diets emerge constantly, it's essential to evaluate the evidence behind each claim before adopting any new health practice. Question the research. Who funded it? How conclusive are the results? By applying critical thinking, you avoid the pitfalls of fads and make choices that genuinely contribute to your physical and mental well-being. Continuous personal growth. To live is to learn, and to think critically is to learn wisely. Every experience, whether a success or a challenge, offers valuable insights. Instead of taking outcomes at face value, delve deeper. Analyze what led to success and what didn't work. This introspection enables you to adapt and evolve continually. It's not just about bettering your circumstances, but also about refining yourself day by day. Empowering others through leadership. As you master critical thinking, your ability to influence and lead others grows. True leadership is about more than guiding others towards goals. It's about inspiring them to think independently and critically. Equip your team with the tools to analyze and innovate, and watch as they become not only followers, but also leaders in their own right. Your role as a leader is to be a catalyst for the growth and empowerment of others. Financial acumen. Financial decisions, whether personal investments or budgeting, demand a high level of critical analysis. Before making financial commitments, evaluate the potential benefits and risks. Ask probing questions about long-term gains versus short-term expenses. This careful consideration ensures that your financial health is protected and that your investments align with your overall life goals. By integrating critical thinking into these aspects of your life, you not only enhance your own experiences, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around you. The clarity, efficiency, and depth it brings to your thought processes will serve as your greatest asset in navigating the complexities of modern life. Chapter 3. Overcoming obstacles with critical thinking. Facing change with confidence. Change is inevitable, whether in your personal life, career, or the world around you. The key to navigating change is not just to adapt, but to thrive. Use critical thinking to dissect these changes. What are the underlying causes? What opportunities might lie hidden beneath the apparent challenges? By understanding the dynamics of change, you equip yourself to leverage it for your benefit, transforming potential threats into avenues of growth. Breaking down barriers to success. Often, the most significant barriers to success are internal: fear, procrastination, and self-doubt. Critical thinking turns these intangible barriers into clearly defined challenges that can be addressed and overcome. For example, if fear of failure is holding you back, critically assess what failure actually means. What are the actual consequences? How can you mitigate them? This process not only diminishes fear, but also empowers you to take calculated risks. Enhancing creativity and innovation. While critical thinking is often associated with judgment and analysis, it is also a powerful driver of creativity. By questioning the usual ways of doing things and exploring the why behind conventional methods, you open the door to innovative solutions. For instance, in a brainstorming session, challenge each idea not to dismiss it, but to explore how it can be improved or combined with others to create something truly unique and effective. Navigating conflicts effectively. Conflict, whether in personal relationships or professional environments, can be a source of stress and disruption. However, when approached with critical thinking, conflicts can be resolved constructively. Instead of reacting emotionally, analyze the situation. What are the real issues? What are each party's needs and objectives? This approach fosters understanding and collaboration, leading to solutions that respect all parties' interests. Mastering emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence and critical thinking go hand in hand. By critically analyzing your emotions and reactions, you can understand them better and control how they influence your decisions. This introspection allows you to communicate more effectively, manage stress better, and maintain poise in challenging situations. Remember, emotions are data. Analyze them wisely to enrich your interactions and decision-making processes. Learning from every experience. Each day brings new experiences, and each experience offers lessons. Adopt a critical mindset towards both successes and failures. Analyze what led to a successful outcome and how you can replicate it. Conversely, dissect your setbacks to understand what went wrong and how you can avoid similar mistakes in the future. This continuous loop of feedback and improvement fuels personal and professional development. Developing resilience isn't just about bouncing back from setbacks, it's about growing stronger through them. Critical thinking helps you identify not just how to recover, but also how to transform challenges into stepping stones. Ask yourself, what can this difficulty teach me? How can I use this situation to sharpen my skills or strengthen my resolve? This mindset not only helps you overcome difficulties but also prepares you to face future challenges with greater confidence and agility. By embedding critical thinking into your approach to life's challenges, you develop not only a sharper mind, but also a stronger, more resilient character. This empowers you to achieve your fullest potential, making a meaningful impact on your life and the lives of those around you. Chapter 4. Cultivating Critical Thinking and Communication. Mastering the art of listening. True communication begins with listening, not just hearing. To listen critically is to absorb not only the words but the context, the emotions, and the unspoken messages between the lines. When you listen, do so with the intent to understand, not to reply. This approach allows you to connect more deeply and respond more thoughtfully, ensuring that your interactions are both meaningful and impactful. Asking powerful questions. The questions we ask can either open up a dialogue or shut it down. To harness the power of inquiry, focus on open-ended questions that prompt reflection and encourage a deeper exploration of thoughts and feelings. Questions like, "What do you think about?" or "How do you feel about?" invite others to share more comprehensively, fostering a richer conversation that can lead to greater insights and mutual understanding. Communicating with clarity and precision. In both personal and professional contexts, the clarity of your communication determines the effectiveness of your interactions. Use critical thinking to craft your messages, whether verbal or written, to be clear, concise, and precise. Avoid ambiguity and ensure that your points are well supported by facts and logical reasoning. This not only enhances understanding, but also builds your credibility as a communicator. Handling disagreements with diplomacy. Disagreements are natural, but they don't have to escalate into conflicts. Use critical thinking to approach disagreements with diplomacy and tact. Analyze the underlying issues, and instead of attacking the person, address the problem. Explore alternatives and seek compromise where possible. By maintaining respect and openness, you can turn potential conflicts into opportunities for consensus and collaboration. Building persuasive arguments. Whether you're trying to convince a colleague, negotiate a deal, or persuade a loved one, the strength of your argument lies in its logic and appeal. Use critical thinking to construct persuasive arguments that are both sound and compelling. Back your claims with credible evidence. Use rational analysis to dismantle counterarguments and appeal to shared values and emotions to strengthen your position. This strategic approach ensures your arguments are convincing and difficult to refute. Adapting communication styles. People think and process information differently. By understanding these differences, you can tailor your communication to suit the listener's preferences, enhancing both the receptivity and impact of your message. Critical thinking helps you recognize these differences and adapt accordingly, whether you need to be more factual with a data-oriented person or more narrative with someone who values stories and personal examples. Enhancing digital communication. In the digital age, much of our communication happens through electronic means, emails, social media, and instant messaging. Here too, critical thinking plays a crucial role. Be mindful of how digital formats can change the tone and interpretation of your messages. Strive for clarity and intent, and remember that digital communication lacks the nonverbal cues of face-to-face interactions. Always review your messages from the recipient's perspective to ensure they are clear and appropriate. Cultivating empathy in conversations. Empathy is a cornerstone of effective communication. It allows you to see from another's perspective and respond with sensitivity to their emotions. Critical thinking enhances empathy by helping you consider why people feel or think a certain way. This understanding leads to more compassionate interactions, which not only resolve disputes more effectively, but also deepen the relational bonds. By integrating these critical thinking strategies into your daily communications, you not only enhance your ability to express yourself and understand others, but also foster relationships that are built on mutual respect and genuine understanding. These skills are essential not just in personal interactions, but also in navigating the complex landscapes of modern professional environments, making you a more effective leader, colleague, and friend. Chapter 5. Leveraging Critical Thinking for Self-Improvement. Harnessing self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of personal growth. By critically examining your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, you can gain insights into your strengths and weaknesses. This self-knowledge is powerful. It enables you to make more informed decisions about your life and career. Start by asking yourself challenging questions. Why do I react this way in certain situations? What are my core values? How do these align with my daily actions? Regularly reflecting on these questions will deepen your understanding of yourself and guide your personal evolution. Setting goals with precision. Goal setting is not just about dreaming big. It's about creating a clear, achievable plan. Use critical thinking to set goals that are not only ambitious, but also attainable. Break down each goal into manageable steps, evaluate potential obstacles, and develop strategies to overcome them. By applying a critical lens to this process, you ensure that your goals are grounded in reality and aligned with your long-term vision for your life. Developing a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset is about believing in the potential for fundamental improvement. Critical thinking plays a crucial role in cultivating this mindset. Whenever you face setbacks, instead of viewing them as failures, analyze them as opportunities to learn and grow. What can be learned from this experience? How can I improve next time? This mindset not only fosters resilience, but also drives you towards continual self-improvement. Implementing effective problem-solving techniques. Effective problem-solving requires more than just brainstorming solutions. It involves a deep analysis of the problem itself. Use critical thinking to dissect the problem, understand its root causes, and prioritize the issues that need immediate attention. From there, you can generate a range of solutions, evaluate their feasibility, and implement the most effective one. This systematic approach ensures that you tackle problems efficiently and creatively. Enhancing time management. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and managing it effectively is critical for achieving your goals. Apply critical thinking to analyze how you currently spend your time. Are your activities aligned with your priorities? What tasks consume the most time with the least benefit? By critically evaluating your time management strategies, you can make necessary adjustments to ensure that your actions consistently reflect your priorities. Building resilience through reflection. Resilience is not just about enduring difficult situations, but learning and growing from them. Integrate regular reflection into your life to cultivate resilience. After encountering challenges, take time to critically think about what you've learned, how you've adapted, and how you've grown. This reflection not only bolsters your resilience, but also enhances your capacity to handle future challenges with greater agility. Fostering healthy relationships. Healthy relationships are crucial for personal and professional success. Use critical thinking to evaluate your relationships. Are they reciprocal and supportive? Do they encourage your growth? By critically assessing the dynamics of each relationship, you can cultivate deeper connections with those who genuinely support and inspire you, and gracefully distance yourself from those that drain or hinder you. Nurturing continuous learning. In a world that never stops evolving, continuous learning is key to maintaining relevance and expertise. Apply critical thinking to identify areas for knowledge expansion. Seek out resources that challenge your existing views, and embrace opportunities to learn from diverse perspectives. By maintaining an open and inquisitive mindset, you ensure that your skills and knowledge continue to grow in alignment with the changing world. By applying these critical thinking strategies to various aspects of self-improvement, you empower yourself to lead a more intentional, fulfilled, and impactful life. This disciplined approach not only enhances your personal and professional capabilities, but also enriches the quality of your daily experiences. Chapter 6. Strategic Thinking for Long-Term Success. Aligning Actions with Vision. Long-term success begins with a clear vision. Use critical thinking to define what success truly means to you, encompassing both personal aspirations and professional ambitions. Once defined, align every action towards this vision. Regularly evaluate if your daily activities support this overarching goal. This alignment ensures that each step you take is a deliberate move towards realizing your dreams. Navigating complex decisions. Life's most significant decisions are often its most complex. When faced with such choices, deploy critical thinking to navigate through the complexities effectively. Break down each decision into smaller, manageable components and evaluate the pros and cons of each option. Consider long-term consequences and how they align with your goals. This methodical approach reduces the overwhelming nature of big decisions and enhances your confidence in making the right choice. Cultivating patience and persistence. Achieving long-term goals requires patience and persistence, qualities that are strengthened through critical thinking. When progress seems slow, analyze the factors contributing to the pace. Recognize that some goals require time to mature, and that continued effort will eventually lead to success. Use setbacks as learning opportunities, refining your strategies and approaches continually. This mindset helps maintain motivation and commitment, even in the face of challenges. Leveraging resources wisely. In any endeavor, resources, be it time, money, or skills, are limited. Apply critical thinking to optimize the use of these resources. Evaluate which resources are most crucial to achieving your goals and allocate them strategically. Also, consider what new resources might be needed and plan how to acquire them. This careful planning and resource management ensure maximum impact for every effort you expend. Building and leading effective teams. If your vision includes projects that require collaboration, critical thinking is key to building and leading effective teams. Identify the skills and personalities needed to achieve your goals. When assembling your team, consider how each member's strengths can best contribute to the collective success. Once the team is formed, lead with a focus on open communication, clear objectives, and mutual respect. This leadership style fosters a collaborative environment where all team members can thrive and contribute effectively. Adapting to market and environmental changes. In both life and business, change is constant. Use critical thinking to anticipate and adapt to these changes proactively. Keep abreast of trends and shifts in your industry or life circumstances, and consider how these could impact your long-term plans. Develop flexible strategies that allow you to pivot as necessary while still keeping your overall goals in sight. This adaptability is crucial for sustaining success over the long term, making ethics a cornerstone of decision-making. Ethical considerations are not just moral obligations, but strategic imperatives for sustainable success. Apply critical thinking to ensure that your decisions reflect your core values and ethical standards. Evaluate the broader impact of your actions on others and the environment. Making ethics a foundational element of your decision-making process not only enhances your reputation, but also builds trust and loyalty among those around you. Evaluating progress and making adjustments. Regularly, evaluate your progress towards your long-term goals. Use critical thinking to assess what is working and what isn't. Be prepared to make adjustments to your strategies as needed. This continual process of evaluation and adaptation keeps you aligned with your goals and responsive to new opportunities or challenges as they arise. By integrating these strategies into your approach, you not only pave the way for long-term success, but also build a life and career that are both meaningful and fulfilling. These critical thinking skills empower you to navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and purpose, ensuring that every step you take is a step towards your ultimate aspirations. Chapter 7. Advancing Career and Personal Mastery through Critical Thinking. Enhancing Professional Competence. In the rapidly evolving workplace, continuous improvement of professional skills is essential. Use critical thinking to identify key areas in your career where enhancement is needed. Are there new technologies or methodologies in your field that you need to learn? How can you improve your leadership or communication skills? Set specific, measurable goals for these improvements and systematically work towards achieving them. This ongoing commitment to skill development not only keeps you competitive, but also makes you a more valuable asset to your team or organization. Making informed career transitions. When considering a career change or transition, critical thinking is indispensable. Analyze the reasons behind your desire for change. Are they driven by passion, market trends, financial needs, or personal development? Research the opportunities and challenges of the new path you are considering. Speak with industry experts and gather data on job availability, required skills, and potential growth in these roles. By thoroughly evaluating these factors, you ensure that your career transition is well-informed and strategically sound. Creating work-life harmony. Achieving balance between professional and personal life is crucial for long-term happiness and effectiveness. Apply critical thinking to assess how well your current work commitments align with your personal life. Are you spending enough quality time with family and friends? Do you have time for hobbies and activities that rejuvenate you? If imbalances exist, consider what changes can be made to restore harmony. Perhaps delegating certain tasks, adjusting work hours, or setting clearer boundaries might be necessary. By thoughtfully analyzing and adjusting, you create a more fulfilling and sustainable lifestyle. Developing strategic networking. Networking is not just about collecting contacts, it's about building meaningful relationships that are mutually beneficial. Think critically about who in your network can provide insights, mentorship, or resources that align with your goals. Attend events and engage in communities where you can meet these individuals. When networking, focus on how you can add value to others' experiences as well. This approach ensures that your networking efforts are purposeful and reciprocal, leading to stronger and more productive relationships. Negotiating with skill and confidence. Negotiation is a critical skill in both personal and professional realms. Whether you're discussing salaries, project terms, or even personal relationships, use critical thinking to prepare thoroughly. Understand the needs and constraints of the other party, and consider your own priorities and limitations. Develop a strategy that aims for a win-win outcome, ensuring that all parties feel valued and satisfied. By approaching negotiations with preparation and respect, you increase the likelihood of successful and equitable results. Embracing change as a catalyst for growth. Change often brings uncertainty, but with critical thinking, it can also be a great opportunity for growth. When faced with significant changes, analyze how these can be turned to your advantage. What new skills can you learn? How can these changes help you reevaluate your goals? By adopting a proactive approach to change, you transform challenges into stepping stones towards greater achievements. Practicing reflective leadership. As you advance in your career, leadership becomes increasingly about inspiring and guiding others. Reflective leadership involves thinking critically about your leadership style and its impact on others. Seek feedback from peers, mentors, and team members. Reflect on this feedback and continuously refine your approach. A leader who models critical thinking and reflection encourages a culture of openness and continuous improvement in their teams. By applying critical thinking to these aspects of your career and personal development, you not only enhance your current capabilities, but also lay a robust foundation for future growth. This thoughtful approach to professional and personal challenges prepares you to meet them with confidence and integrity, driving you towards a more successful and rewarding life. Chapter 8. Optimizing Health and Well-Being Through Critical Thinking. Integrating mindfulness into daily life. Mindfulness is a powerful practice that enhances mental clarity and reduces stress. Use critical thinking to integrate mindfulness into your routine effectively. Evaluate your daily schedule to identify moments you can dedicate to mindfulness exercises, such as meditation or mindful walking. Reflect on the impact of these practices on your stress levels and overall mental health, adjusting your approach as necessary to maximize benefits. Making informed health choices. In an era where health information is ubiquitous and often contradictory, critical thinking is essential. Whether it's deciding on a diet, a fitness plan, or medical treatments, analyze the evidence supporting various options. Consider the sources of this information. Are they credible? What are the potential biases? Also, reflect on how well each option aligns with your personal health needs and lifestyle. Making informed choices based on a thorough analysis ensures that your health decisions are well-founded. Enhancing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is crucial for managing your emotions and fostering strong relationships. Use critical thinking to enhance your emotional intelligence by regularly reflecting on your emotional responses. Why do you feel a certain way in specific situations? How do your emotions affect your behavior and decisions? By understanding these dynamics, you can better manage your emotional reactions and improve your interactions with others. Prioritizing mental health. Mental health is as important as physical health, yet it's often neglected. Apply critical thinking to prioritize and manage your mental health. Assess your current mental state regularly. What stressors affect you the most, and what activities boost your mental well-being? Based on this analysis, implement strategies that enhance your mental health, such as seeking professional help, engaging in hobbies that relax you, or practicing relaxation techniques. Balancing nutritional needs. Nutrition plays a critical role in overall health, but the right balance can be tricky to achieve. Use critical thinking to tailor your diet to your specific health needs. Evaluate nutritional information and diet trends critically. What does scientific research say about the benefits and risks of certain foods or diets? How do these align with your health goals and conditions? Armed with this knowledge, make dietary choices that support your overall health and well-being. Managing sleep for optimal health. Sleep is foundational to good health, affecting everything from cognitive function to immune system strength. Critically examine your sleep habits and their effects on your health. Are you getting enough sleep? Is the quality of your sleep adequate? Identify factors that impair your sleep and implement changes to enhance sleep quality, such as establishing a regular sleep schedule, creating a restful environment, and avoiding stimulants before bedtime. Planning for long-term health sustainability. Think critically about your long-term health goals and how current habits can impact your future well-being. Are your daily health practices sustainable over the long haul? What changes can you make now to ensure a healthier future? This might include more frequent physical activity, mindful eating, or regular health checkups. Planning with a long-term perspective ensures that you maintain your health as you age, preventing common diseases, and enhancing your quality of life. By applying critical thinking to these aspects of health and well-being, you ensure that your lifestyle choices are thoughtful, informed, and conducive to long-term health. This approach not only helps you manage current health conditions, but also prepares you for a healthier future, allowing you to enjoy a more active, fulfilled life. Chapter 9. Mastering Financial Wisdom Through Critical Thinking. Establishing Financial Goals. Start with clarity about what you aim to achieve financially. Whether it's saving for retirement, buying a home, or ensuring financial stability, use critical thinking to define specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART financial goals. Break down these goals into actionable steps and evaluate their feasibility. Reflect on your financial priorities and adjust your goals to reflect your true aspirations and life circumstances. Creating a robust financial plan. A well-thought-out financial plan is the backbone of financial security. Analyze your income, expenses, debts, and investments to gain a clear picture of your financial health. Identify areas where you can cut unnecessary expenses and increase savings. Consider different scenarios and how they might affect your financial plan, such as changes in income or unexpected expenses. This proactive approach ensures you are prepared for the future, come what may. Educating yourself on financial matters. Financial literacy is a powerful tool. Dedicate time to educate yourself about financial principles, investment options, and economic trends. Use critical thinking to assess the reliability and relevance of the information you gather. Question the credentials of the sources and look for biases that might color the advice being given. The more knowledgeable you are, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions that align with your financial goals. Making investment decisions. Investing is a critical component of wealth building, but it comes with its own set of risks. Apply critical thinking to evaluate different investment options. Consider the risk, return, time horizon, and how each investment fits with your overall financial strategy. Don't follow trends blindly. Instead, analyze data and trends to make decisions that are right for you. Diversify your investments to mitigate risk and maximize potential returns. Managing debt wisely. Debt can be a tool or a trap. Use critical thinking to manage your debts effectively. Analyze which debts should be paid off first, based on interest rates and other terms. Consider the implications of refinancing or consolidating debts and make calculations to see if these actions would truly benefit you in the long run. Being strategic about debt management can significantly improve your financial freedom and stability. Preparing for financial emergencies. Life is unpredictable, and financial emergencies can derail even the best financial plans. Think critically about potential emergencies and the financial buffers you need to handle them. How much should you ideally save in an emergency fund? What insurance should you have in place? Planning for emergencies ensures that when unexpected expenses arise, they don't compromise your financial stability. Nurturing a healthy financial mindset. Your mindset influences your financial decisions profoundly. Cultivate a mindset that values savings over spending, that sees money as a tool for achieving your dreams, and that understands the importance of giving and financial ethics. Reflect regularly on your financial behaviors and adjust them to ensure they are helping you progress towards your financial goals. Evaluating long-term financial health. Regularly, review and update your financial plan to reflect changes in your life circumstances, economic conditions, and financial goals. Use critical thinking to evaluate your progress towards your long-term financial health. Are you on track to meet your retirement goals? Are your investments performing as expected? This ongoing evaluation ensures that your financial plan remains relevant and effective, allowing you to adjust as needed to meet your future needs. By mastering these critical financial thinking skills, you empower yourself to make decisions that maximize your financial potential and security. This comprehensive approach not only enhances your immediate financial well-being, but also sets a solid foundation for achieving lasting financial success. Chapter 10. Enhancing creativity and innovation through critical thinking. Fostering an innovative mindset. Innovation starts in the mind. To cultivate an innovative mindset, challenge yourself to see beyond conventional solutions and explore new possibilities. Question the status quo regularly and consider alternative perspectives. Why are things done this way? What are the limitations of the current methods and how can they be improved? Encourage curiosity and risk-taking within safe bounds, as these are essential for breakthrough ideas. Applying critical analysis to problem-solving innovation often stems from solving problems in ways no one has thought of before. Use critical thinking to dissect complex problems by breaking them down into smaller, more manageable parts. Analyze each component to understand the underlying issues fully. This thorough understanding allows you to develop creative solutions that address the root causes of problems rather than just their symptoms. Utilizing diverse thinking styles. Creative solutions arise from diverse ways of thinking. Encourage collaboration between people with different skills, experiences, and perspectives. Use critical thinking to integrate these diverse viewpoints effectively. Evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of each approach, and synthesize them to form a comprehensive solution that leverages the best of all inputs. Embracing failure as a learning tool. View failure as a stepping stone to success. When a new idea fails, use critical thinking to analyze why it did not work. What were the assumptions that led to failure? What can be learned from this experience? How can these lessons be applied to future projects? This perspective transforms failure from a setback to an invaluable part of the learning process. Encouraging questioning and exploration. Create an environment where questioning is encouraged. When team members or colleagues propose new ideas, engage with them critically but constructively. Ask probing questions that encourage deeper thinking and exploration. This not only refines the ideas, but also builds a culture where critical evaluation is valued as a tool for improvement. Leveraging technology and resources. In today's digital age, technology offers countless tools that can enhance creativity and innovation. Use critical thinking to evaluate which technological tools and resources can best support your creative endeavors. Assess their potential impact on your projects and how they can be integrated into your workflow to maximize efficiency and innovation. Practicing patience and persistence. Innovation doesn't always come quickly or easily. It requires patience and persistence. Critically assess your progress and understand that some ideas take time to develop and perfect. Maintain your focus on long-term goals and be prepared to iterate repeatedly. This persistence often differentiates successful innovations from failed attempts. Sustaining innovation through continuous learning. Innovation is fueled by continuous learning. Engage regularly in activities that expand your knowledge and skills. Attend workshops, read extensively, and participate in industry forums. Use critical thinking to reflect on what you learn and how it applies to your goals. This commitment to lifelong learning keeps you on the cutting edge of innovation and creativity. By weaving critical thinking into the fabric of your creative and innovative processes, you not only enhance your ability to generate original ideas, but also improve your capacity to implement these ideas effectively. This approach ensures that your creative ventures are both innovative and impactful, driving success in whatever endeavors you pursue. Chapter 11. Cultivating leadership excellence through critical thinking. Emphasizing ethical decision-making. Leadership is profoundly influenced by the ability to make ethical decisions. As a leader, your actions set a tone for your organization or community. Use critical thinking to evaluate the ethical implications of your decisions. Consider how they affect not only your immediate team, but also the wider community and environment. An ethical framework guides your actions, ensuring that your leadership is respected and your influence is positive. Enhancing communication skills. Effective leaders excel in communication. Employ critical thinking to craft messages that are clear, persuasive, and motivational. Analyze your audience. Understand their needs, expectations, and preferences. Tailor your communication style to ensure your message is understood and embraced. This strategic communication builds trust and fosters a strong team environment where everyone feels valued and understood. Developing strategic vision. A leader's vision provides a roadmap for the future. Use critical thinking to develop a strategic vision that is ambitious yet achievable. Evaluate current trends, potential challenges, and opportunities. Consider the long-term impact of your vision and plan accordingly. Engage your team in this vision, using their insights to refine and enhance it. This collaborative approach not only strengthens the vision, but also ensures buy-in from those who will help you achieve it. Building resilient teams. Resilience is key to navigating the inevitable challenges any team faces. Develop this resilience by fostering a culture of problem-solving and adaptability. Use critical thinking to identify potential stress points within your team and devise strategies to strengthen these areas. Encourage your team to think critically and develop their problem-solving skills. A resilient team is more productive and better equipped to maintain performance under pressure. Managing change effectively. Change management is a crucial skill for any leader. Apply critical thinking to understand the factors driving change within your organization. Assess the potential impacts of change and plan strategic interventions to manage the transition smoothly. Communicate openly with your team about the reasons for the change and their role in it. This transparency helps to mitigate resistance and builds a cooperative approach to new challenges. Fostering continuous improvement. A true leader sees every situation as an opportunity for learning and improvement. Establish a culture where continuous improvement is the norm. Use critical thinking to analyze outcomes, processes, and strategies. Encourage your team to do the same and to suggest improvements. This not only enhances performance, but also ensures that your team remains engaged and motivated. Mentoring future leaders. Leadership includes responsibility for developing the next generation of leaders. Use critical thinking to identify potential leaders in your team. Consider what skills and experiences they need to develop to fulfill their potential. Provide mentoring and learning opportunities tailored to these needs. By investing in the development of future leaders, you ensure the long-term sustainability of your team and organization. Leveraging diversity for innovative leadership. Diverse teams bring a range of perspectives that can enhance creativity and decision-making. Apply critical thinking to leverage this diversity effectively. Recognize the unique contributions of different team members and find ways to incorporate these into your leadership strategy. This approach not only improves problem-solving and innovation, but also enhances team cohesion and satisfaction. By integrating critical thinking into these aspects of leadership, you not only enhance your own capabilities, but also strengthen your team and organization. This thoughtful, analytical approach ensures that your leadership is not only effective, but also truly transformative, inspiring others to achieve their best and contributing to the success of the whole organization. Chapter 12. Achieving personal fulfillment and impact through critical thinking. Balancing personal values with professional aspirations. To achieve genuine fulfillment, align your professional goals with your personal values. Use critical thinking to examine the compatibility between what you value most and your career path. Are your work activities and professional ambitions nurturing your core values, or are there discrepancies that need addressing? By ensuring that your work and personal values resonate with each other, you cultivate not only success, but also deep satisfaction and integrity in your professional endeavors. Enhancing impact through thoughtful decision-making. Every decision you make has the potential to create an impact, be it on your personal life, your community, or the broader world. Employ critical thinking to consider the consequences of your decisions carefully. Think about the broader implications. How do your choices affect others? Are there ways to maximize positive outcomes while minimizing negative ones? This level of consideration ensures that your decisions are both impactful and aligned with your desire to contribute positively to the world around you. Cultivating gratitude and positivity. Gratitude and positivity are not just emotional states, but critical thinking strategies that enhance life satisfaction. Reflect on and appreciate what you have achieved and the people who have supported you along the way. This perspective shifts focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering a positive outlook that can motivate continued effort and resilience. Critical thinking about your attitude helps in identifying thought patterns that could be adjusted for greater happiness and fulfillment. Building strong personal relationships. Strong relationships are foundational to personal and professional fulfillment. Use critical thinking to nurture these relationships intentionally. Consider the needs and desires of those around you and reflect on how you can support them. Evaluate the dynamics of your interactions and be proactive in resolving conflicts and misunderstandings. By taking a thoughtful approach to relationships, you enhance your connections, making them richer and more rewarding. Prioritizing health and well-being. Your physical and mental health significantly impact your ability to enjoy life and achieve your goals. Critically evaluate your lifestyle, diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management, and how they affect your overall well-being. Make informed changes to promote better health. Think about how you can sustain these health practices long-term to maintain your energy and focus. Engaging in lifelong learning. The pursuit of knowledge enriches your life and keeps you mentally sharp and engaged. Embrace a philosophy of lifelong learning by critically assessing areas where your knowledge could be expanded. Pursue interests that challenge and excite you, whether they are related to your career or personal hobbies. This commitment to learning keeps you adaptable and innovative, prepared to meet new challenges and seize opportunities. Contributing to community and social well-being. Reflect on how you can contribute to your community and make a meaningful social impact. Use critical thinking to identify the most pressing needs within your community and consider how your skills and resources can be utilized to address these issues. Engaging in community service not only benefits others, but also enriches your own life, providing a sense of purpose and connection. Embracing adaptability and open-mindedness. In a world that is constantly changing, adaptability and open-mindedness are key to maintaining relevance and fulfillment. Regularly reassess your goals and the paths you are taking to achieve them. Be open to new ideas and different perspectives, and be willing to change course when necessary. This flexibility allows you to thrive in changing circumstances and to continue finding fulfillment regardless of the external environment. By integrating critical thinking into these facets of your life, you not only enhance your capacity for personal fulfillment, but also amplify your impact on the world around you. This thoughtful approach ensures that your actions and choices are deliberate, meaningful, and aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. Chapter 13. Navigating Challenges and Setbacks with Resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable parts of life, but they are also opportunities for significant personal growth. Use critical thinking to reframe how you perceive these challenges. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, see them as chances to develop new skills, expand your understanding, and strengthen your resilience. Ask yourself what each challenge can teach you and how it can contribute to your development. Analyzing setbacks. Objectively. When faced with setbacks, it's crucial to remain objective and not let emotions cloud your judgment. Analyze the situation critically to determine what went wrong and why. Identify factors within your control that contributed to the outcome and focus on those. This analysis helps prevent similar setbacks in the future and empowers you to take constructive action. Developing problem-solving strategies. Effective problem-solving requires a strategic approach. Break down the problem into manageable parts and tackle each part systematically. Use critical thinking to generate a variety of solutions, evaluate their feasibility, and implement the most effective one. Constantly monitor the outcomes of your chosen solution and be prepared to adjust your strategy as needed. Maintaining motivation. During difficult times. Maintaining motivation can be challenging during tough times. Use critical thinking to set small, achievable goals that lead to larger objectives. Celebrate these small victories to maintain morale and motivation. Reflect on the reasons behind your efforts. Reconnecting with your underlying motivations can provide a strong impetus to persevere despite difficulties. Leveraging support systems. No one achieves success alone. Recognize when you need help and actively seek support from friends, family, or professionals. Use critical thinking to identify who in your network can provide the guidance, support, or resources you need. Be open to receiving advice and assistance, and remember to offer the same support to others when possible. Staying flexible in your approaches. Flexibility is key to overcoming challenges. If your current approach is not yielding results, be ready to adapt and try different strategies. Use critical thinking to evaluate why an approach isn't working and what alternatives might be more successful. Being adaptable in your problem-solving methods often reveals new solutions and pathways to success. Focusing on long-term goals and perspectives. During challenging times, keeping a long-term perspective can help you stay focused and avoid getting bogged down by short-term setbacks. Use critical thinking to remind yourself of your long-term goals and how current challenges or efforts align with these objectives. This broader perspective helps you see beyond the immediate obstacles and maintain focus on your ultimate aspirations. Practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during times of challenge. Recognize that setbacks are a normal part of growth and learning. Use critical thinking to avoid harsh self-judgment and instead practice self-compassion. Reflect on what you would advise a friend in a similar situation and apply that advice to yourself. This approach not only eases the stress associated with setbacks, but also enables a healthier and more constructive response to challenges. By employing these strategies, you can navigate through life's challenges with greater resilience and effectiveness. Your ability to think critically during these times not only helps you overcome immediate obstacles, but also builds a stronger foundation for future success and personal fulfillment. Chapter 14. Harnessing the Power of Reflection and Self-Evaluation. Understanding the value of reflection. Reflection is a critical tool for deepening self-awareness and enhancing personal growth. By regularly taking time to reflect on your experiences, decisions, and actions, you gain valuable insights into your behavior patterns, strengths, and areas needing improvement. Use reflection as a structured process to ask yourself critical questions. What did I learn from this experience? How did I handle the situation? And what could I have done differently? Implementing regular self-evaluation. To benefit from reflection, make it a regular practice. Schedule a time each week to sit quietly and review your recent actions, the decisions you made, and the outcomes they led to. This routine allows you to consistently assess your progress toward your goals and to make adjustments as needed. Use critical thinking to evaluate not only what you achieved, but also how you achieved it, considering the ethics and effectiveness of your methods. Cultivating insight through journaling. Journaling is a powerful method for enhancing reflection. It allows you to document thoughts, feelings, and actions over time, providing a detailed record that you can look back on. Use your journal to critically assess your growth, track changes in your thinking, and identify patterns in your behavior that may not be obvious in the moment. This written record becomes a tool for deeper analysis and understanding of your own life. Asking for and utilizing feedback. Feedback from others can provide an external perspective on your behavior and work, offering insights you might not have considered. Encourage trusted colleagues, friends, or mentors to provide honest feedback on your actions and decisions. Use critical thinking to assess this feedback objectively, determining what is valid and how it can be used to improve your performance and relationships. Setting up milestones for self-assessment. To see how far you've come and where you need to go, set up milestones that reflect your goals. These milestones should be specific and measurable, serving as checkpoints for your personal and professional development. Use critical thinking to evaluate your progress at each milestone. Have you met, exceeded, or fallen short of your expectations? What adjustments are necessary to keep moving forward? Embracing constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, while sometimes difficult to hear, is invaluable for growth. Approach such criticism with an open mind, using critical thinking to separate useful insights from purely subjective opinions. Reflect on this criticism to understand how it can help you refine your skills and approaches, turning potential negatives into opportunities for learning and development. Analyzing successes and failures. Both successes and failures provide crucial learning opportunities. Analyze your successes to understand what factors contributed to your achievements and how you can replicate this success in the future. Similarly, dissect your failures to learn from your mistakes and to prevent similar issues from reoccurring. This balanced analysis helps maintain a realistic perspective and drives continuous improvement. Balancing self-acceptance with the desire for growth. While striving for personal growth, it's important to maintain a balance between self-improvement and self-acceptance. Recognize and celebrate your inherent worth, even as you seek to develop and refine your abilities. Use reflection to appreciate your unique qualities and contributions, allowing yourself to feel content even as you push for further achievements. By integrating these practices into your life, you build a robust framework for continuous personal evolution. Reflection and self-evaluation not only enhance your understanding of yourself, but also empower you to make informed decisions that lead to a more fulfilling and impactful life. Through thoughtful examination and critique of your own experiences and behaviors, you pave the way for lasting personal and professional growth. Chapter 15. Consolidating gains and planning for sustained growth. Integrating learned skills into daily life. The skills and insights you've developed through critical thinking should not remain isolated in theory. They must be actively integrated into your daily routines. Reflect on how you can apply critical thinking consistently in various aspects of your life, whether making decisions at work, managing personal relationships, or planning future goals. Identify specific behaviors that embody critical thinking, such as questioning assumptions regularly, analyzing data before making conclusions, and reflecting on the outcomes of your decisions. Maintaining a critical mindset. To sustain the gains you've made, it's crucial to maintain a mindset that continually embraces curiosity and skepticism. Challenge yourself to remain open to new ideas and different perspectives, and make it a habit to seek out information that contradicts your existing beliefs. This practice not only helps in avoiding cognitive biases, but also keeps your mind sharp and engaged. Continuing education and professional development. Learning is a lifelong endeavor, especially in our rapidly changing world. Commit to ongoing education and professional development to keep your skills and knowledge up to date. Attend workshops, seminars, and courses that challenge your thinking and expand your expertise. Engage with professional communities and networks to exchange ideas and stay informed about the latest trends in your field. Setting long-term goals and reviewing them. Regularly sustained growth is guided by long-term goals that are revisited and revised as circumstances change. Set clear, ambitious, yet achievable goals for your personal and professional life. Regularly review these goals to assess your progress and make adjustments based on new insights or changes in your environment. This continuous process helps you stay aligned with your ultimate objectives and adapt to new opportunities and challenges. Building and sustaining healthy habits. Critical thinking can help in developing and sustaining healthy habits that support your overall well-being and effectiveness. Identify habits that contribute to your success, such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep, and use your critical thinking skills to integrate these habits into your life. Regularly evaluate the impact of these habits and adjust them as needed to enhance their benefits. Fostering a resilient attitude. Resilience is essential for sustained growth. It enables you to bounce back from setbacks and persist in the face of challenges. Strengthen your resilience by using critical thinking to put difficulties in perspective, devise solutions to overcome obstacles, and learn from every experience. Foster a positive outlook that focuses on opportunities for growth rather than on the frustrations of setbacks. Creating a legacy of critical thinking. As you master critical thinking, consider how you can pass on this valuable skill to others. Whether through mentoring, teaching, or leading by example, sharing your knowledge and approach can help others enhance their own thinking and decision-making skills. Creating a legacy of critical thinking can amplify your impact, contributing to a more thoughtful and reflective society. Reflecting on the journey. Take time to reflect on your growth through the process of enhancing your critical thinking. Recognize the changes in your approach to problems, the improvements in your decision-making, and the broader impact of these changes on your life and the lives of those around you. Celebrate your progress and set your sights on new challenges and achievements. By following these strategies, you ensure that your development in critical thinking is not just a temporary gain, but a lifelong enhancement that permeates all aspects of your life. This final chapter is not an end, but a new beginning, an invitation to continue applying and expanding upon everything you've learned, ensuring continuous growth and lasting success.